Have you said something in the heat of a moment and instantly regretted it? Or felt overwhelmed by your emotions but couldn't explain why? That's where emotional intelligence comes in. Study shows that people with high EQ earn more, lead better, and form stronger relationships. The good news is that emotional intelligence is not fixed, it's a skill, and you can learn and improve on it. In this video, I'll walk you through 6 powerful steps to build emotional intelligence backed by psychology. If you love this topic, please give it a like and stay with me to the very end so that you can get everything that I'm about to share. If you're ready with me on this one, let's get straight into it. So what exactly is emotional intelligence? It's your ability to own your own emotions, manage them in healthy ways, recognize emotion in others, and even build better relationships and navigate social situations. It's like having a manual for your emotions and the emotions of other people. Whether you're a student, a leader, a parent, or just trying to be a better human, this skill will change your life forever. The first thing I'd like to share is to practice self-awareness. You can't manage what you don't understand. Self-awareness is about understanding your emotional triggers, your patterns, and even the stories you tell yourself. For example, you feel angry after a meeting, but is it about the meeting? Or did you feel unheard, dismissed, embarrassed? The first thing you need to do in this case is to pause and ask yourself, what exactly am I feeling right now? Name it. Are you angry, jealous, disappointed, or even anxious? Journal your emotions for 5 minutes a day. Labeling feelings helps to calm your brain. When you're writing down, use the phrase I feel, because this turns vague emotion into clarity. Second thing I want you to do is to learn to self-regulate. Emotions are data, not instructions. Self-regulation is your ability to respond rather than react. You can feel anger, but that doesn't mean you have to yell. You can feel fear, but you can still act with courage. For instance, you get a rude email, but instead of you to fire off with a harsh reply, take a breath, step back for like 10 minutes and respond calmly. The step you can do here is to use a 10-second rule. When you feel triggered, count 1 to 10 before you respond. Practice deep breathing, 4 seconds in, 4 seconds out. Create a cool-off routine, take a walk, listen to music, or even drink water. Responding instead of reacting makes you look more confident and makes you feel more in control. The third thing you need to do is to build empathy. Empathy isn't about agreeing, it's about understanding. High EQ people can read between the lines. They sense what others may be feeling, even if it's unspoken. For example, if your friend cancels plan at the very last minute, instead of getting angry, you ask, "Are you okay? I notice you seem off lately." Practice active listening. Don't just wait to speak, but really hear people. Ask more questions like, how are you really doing? When someone shares their struggles, respond with, that sounds really hard, but I'm really here for you. The more you try to understand others, the more they open up to you and the more trust grows. And then my fourth point here is improve social skills. Emotional intelligence isn't just about you, but how you connect with others. Strong social skills include clear communication, conflict resolution, giving and receiving feedback, and even building trust. So for example, instead of saying something like, "You never help me," you can just say, "I feel really overwhelmed and I really need your support." Learn to express feelings without blame. Use the I statements. Watch your body language, eye contact, tone, and expression. Practice emotional mirroring. If someone is quiet and reserved, match their tone before engaging deeply. Great communication isn't about talking more. It's about listening better and speaking with clarity. Another thing you need to do is to develop internal motivation. What drives you from within? That's emotional fuel. Emotional intelligent people are driven by purpose, not just praise. They know what matters to them and they stay motivated. even without external validation. For example, you set a personal goal to write every day, not for likes or applause, but because it aligns with your purpose. Action step is to ask yourself, what makes me feel alive? Set meaningful goals that aligns with your values. Celebrate small wins even when no one else sees them. Your emotional energy increases when your actions aligns with your deeper values. Another thing you need to do is to practice emotional reflection. Learning emotional intelligence is a journey, not a destination. Reflection helps you to grow from every experience, whether good or bad. So ask yourself, what triggered me today? Did I respond or react? How did I make others feel? And what can I do better next time? For example, after a tough conversation with your partner, you realize you weren't really listening. You were just defending yourself. That insight is gold. The action step I have for you is to set aside 5 minutes before bedtime to reflect on your emotional highs and lows. Journal what you've learned and how exactly you want to improve. Emotional growth happens in the quiet moments when you choose awareness over autopilot. So now let's recap the 6 steps to improving your emotional intelligence. The first one is to practice self-awareness, which is knowing what you feel and why. Second is to self-regulate, which is respond but don't react. The third is to build empathy. Understand others without judgment. The fourth is to improve your social skills, which is communicate clearly and listen deeply. Fifth is to develop internal motivation, that is, let purpose drive you. And the final one is to practice emotional reflection, which is learn from every experience. Emotional intelligence won't change your life overnight, but will change everything over time. Which of these 6 steps are you going to start practicing this week? Let me know in the comment section below. If you have found this video very helpful, please like it and share on to others. On my end screen here, you'll find a video here that promises you great value. Please do well to watch it. Thank you so much for always coming back to check out my videos. I do appreciate it. And if you're new to this channel, of course do well to subscribe, because I promise you awesome content every other day. And until I see you in my next video, have an amazing day ahead, and bye for now.